most shit that I've ever learned on how to deal with women came from women. Came from aunts. They gave me the realest shit that I ever heard. Don't be fucking with these pissy ass girls out here. They do this, that, and the third. If I could remember how many times I heard the word pissy growing up, referring to y'all little girls. So many times y'all all pissy. Coming from my aunts.
He should.
And he giving back.
Yeah, he giving back. And he giving. It's something like he's giving his fans an opportunity to get some of the portions from his songs.
Okay, like some type of little royalty statement.
Yeah,
little
like they giving the
it.
fans an opportunity to buy in.
Oh, that's ill. That's ill. I gotta keep looking into that. LA, Live Russell, LA Russell. That's dope. That's ill. That's ill. I know y'all looking like, what's going on? Who is this guy? This is his second appearance though. He was on a phone call one of the other episodes. I forgot to look it up. That's not important right now. But welcome to another episode of, I don't even know what to call it because this pod is going to be here. It's going to be there. It's going to be there. But we got a couple topics that we're going to touch on. For right now, low-key, same name as last week. You can introduce yourself.
Jettfly, you know, the flyers of them all.
The flyest of them all.
Flyers of them all, you know.
You got like social media and something. You know, we live in a social media world.
Social media, Jettfly with 2 T's.
That's going to cost you $3 for the plug-in.
You know.
That's going to cost you $3.
I'll pay my dues.
So, if you're watching this episode, it might be what? January 2nd. So, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all New Year. Hope y'all got home safe. Hope everybody's staying alive. Y'all staying hot. Y'all was on fire for New Year's. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all spent it with y'all loved ones.
Absolutely.
If you didn't get to do that, I hope y'all spent it the way that you wanted to spend it. Because that's what's most important. Especially going into the new year. You got any New Year's resolutions, plans, anything like that?
Resolutions, nah. I mean, just keep working on myself.
1,000%.
That's the biggest thing. Keep working on yourself to be a better you. And, you know, take care of your family. That's number one. Make sure you're taking care of your family. That's all you got.
1,000%. New Year's resolutions. I never come up with a New Year's resolution because every day I'm trying to, you know, better myself. Sometimes I fail and shit because that's life. Some days be better than other days. You feel what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is you keep pushing. I got a message for the people that's going out to start these gym memberships. Don't get in these people's way. Don't get in these people's ways. Do what you was doing December 31st.
You're going to get with everybody in this goddamn bringing
You feel me? You can't start. Don't do it. On a serious note, if you're going to start doing the gym thing, I know everybody got the little the free memberships, like $5.99 or something, like $2.99 a month, shit like that. If you're going to do that shit, do it. But I challenge you this year, stay consistent.
Absolutely. Consistent.
Don't stop a month after 2 months. You feel me?
And no results come that fast.
Hello.
Well, you got to put in the work.
Do you know what I had to do to get this body? but seriously, you make a very good point.
Yeah.
Make a very good point.
And whatever you do, you got to be consistent. It doesn't matter
sure.
if it's working in the gym, your job, your hobbies.
You got to put that time in. You got to find a time for shit that's important to you. I challenge y'all to do that. We all work jobs. I'm assuming we all people got businesses. People got things that they got to attend to. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. That stuff is never going to stop. So in between that time, try to find some time for yourself. Try to find what make you happy. Try to find what's going to help you be a better person to the magnitude that you want to be. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't know. New Year's. What I'm doing for this New Year's? I'm staying in the crib like regular.
I mean,
I've been in the house the last 4.
Before we get into that, like I want
to
commend you on your consistency with this pod, man.
Appreciate it.
Definitely you, Drewski. Y'all been holding it down this pod. I like what y'all doing. Keep doing it. Y'all gonna get success behind this.
1,000%. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to stay true to the roots.
Absolutely.
Okay, now I gotta go back to the beginning of the beginning. My guy Drew feeling under the weather, so he couldn't make it this episode. We missed the episode maybe last month due to the fucking life. You know, shit be happening. So we try to give y'all some shit every week. So I asked my boy, I texted him like, yo, you mind if I do a New Year's special without you? You feel me? He said, yo, I can't make it today. He can't even talk. So I asked for the permission, like, yo, you mind if I do something? He said, yeah, go ahead, man. Don't worry about it. So I want to thank you also for coming in the clutch.
Come on, man. Come on. That's
You
what
feel
I
me?
do. That's what I
So
do.
we at least wanted to give y'all something to bring in the new year, to end the new year off right, and to bring in the new year. What topic do we have today? Since we all over the place, but we not all over the place. Continuing from last week, the governor of California just signed a bill for free phone calls for inmates from prison. Amazing, clap it up. Don't know the specifics, the ins and the outs, but I was hearing that like the state or whatever is going to be charged or billed. It's going to come out of their fund for the phone calls.
That's dope. That's dope.
Should have been happening. How you feel about that, man?
I agree. It should have been happening. You know, people want to keep in contact with their family, but they less fortunate. They can't keep that money on their books. So I mean, this is definitely a way for people to stay in contact with their people, man. That's important, especially for the people behind the walls.
1,000%. I feel like you going. I did the crime. Let's just say that. Okay, cool. Everybody take responsibility for your crime. But at the same time, if you going to jail or prison, that's supposed to be a rehabilitation center for yourself. Oh Lord. Excuse me. It's supposed to be a real. Thank you. It's supposed to be a rehabilitation for yourself, so you can get yourself together. Think about what you did, how you gonna move forward as a better person in this society when you get released, right? Then you gonna keep me from my loved ones though. So now I don't got no money. I was out. I got charged for robbing a bank.
Trying to get the money.
Yeah, my child ain't had no diapers, no milk, no infant milk, no nothing. Shit was hard. I just got fired for being black. How about that? How about we just make everything drastic, just to see how, just to paint how life can really happen. Now I get locked up, and now you charging me to talk, charging me and my loved ones to communicate with each other. Then if they want to visit me, you making it harder. You can't wear this. You can't wear this. Oh, what's in your head? You can't do this. What we doing?
That's crazy.
So the phone call thing, I was looking it up. I just found out that Connecticut actually did it first. So California is the second state for that. So that's big, and just clap it up for them. Pop, 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 pop.
High definition lighter you got here.
Yeah, just flick it up. It's a torch and flick it down. No, the other way. It's a transformer.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay,
From the
okay.
top. No. Top.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm not used to these high
Hey, yo,
tech lighters.
I remember the first
stick to
time
the
I
Bics.
smoked.
Stick to the Bics.
They charging like $3 now in some places, my brother. You're not paying for that. $3, you get like 40 flicks. What we doing? We not doing that. Okay. So I got a question for you. Just because this is something that recently came up, and I guess in the breaking news, if you want to call it, but it's really not breaking news because the initial statement that came out was that someone was harming a woman. She called 911. Yeah, I'm being harmed right now, me and my child. That was loud. Everybody heard about it. I heard about it. I don't even follow boxing like that.
Very loud.
You get what I'm saying? I don't want to put like names in it. If I do, I don't want to make this whole specific topic about them. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't know the situation. I'm not involved in it. I don't think we're ever going to find out the full situation. So I'm just speaking from speculation and life
I
experience.
always say there's three truths. Am I right? Three?
You're right when you talking to them niggas. When I say it, it's one truth. What I say? I ain't gonna lie to you.
I agree with you, but they say it's three stories.
It's yours, that person's, and
And
then
the
the truth. But what I'm gonna tell you is, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have no problem with telling you what I did wrong. Cause you wanna know why?
Accountability.
Because I feel like what the fuck I do be justified because on how patient I am. How about that one? So I don't got no problem telling you what I did.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
But yeah, came out, was trying to attack me, trying to attack the baby. 911 call, frantic. Okay, cool. We all heard about that. You heard about that?
Yeah.
Did you hear about the statement being recanted? Oh, no, that never happened. I was mad. You heard about that?
Try to play the situation down to where it came out worse than what it really was.
Yes. Okay, so now I want to take those two people out of the situation, right? And we just want to use the topic. How do you feel about situations like that?
See me, I feel like don't go to the extreme. Don't go to the extreme if you're not ready to really go all the way.
What you mean by that? With the phone call
With the
or
phone call, with involving the police in a matter that maybe y'all could have settled at home
okay,
if it wasn't that serious.
okay,
If it was that serious, of course, take the measures, your safety, your child's safety.
always
That's most
important.
important. But if it's not that serious, don't put someone's livelihood on it. He could have lost so much behind that.
How you feel about her coming out saying, "No, he never hit me or my child. I was lying." Do you feel that for people? But we're gonna keep it G Funk tonight. It's New Year's, whatever we're gonna call it. We're just gonna specifically talk about women who make those false allegations on men. Do you think there should be any repercussions? And if so, what?
Absolutely, absolutely. There should be some kind of repercussions because you basically putting that person's life in your hands off of false allegations.
For sure. You feel it's like more of an emotion thing. It's like, yo, you emotional in a moment. You can't control your emotions right now, and you just speaking to hurt me. You feel like that's what's being done, but you just want to hurt me right now. You know I ain't touching you.
That can be the reason, but I don't agree with that reason at all.
No. We're not talking about agreeing. Like now, I'm just want to ask, like, what's reasoning behind it? It's like you that pissed at me for whatever I did. What you gonna do is you gonna call the cops on me who already don't fuck with me, right? Then you gonna tell them I beat you. Real men don't respect men who beating on women.
Facts.
So now that's another stain on me. Oh, you out here beat. I'm gonna say you out here beating bitches. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you done put all of that on me to come out later on, and my personal life, my regular life. I got a job. I'm somebody. I'm somebody to somebody. You got aunts, you got uncles, you got aunts, you got mothers, you got grandmothers. They see this shit. They looking at you all types of different. Maybe. You
I
get
ain't
what I'm
raised
saying?
you like that.
Exactly. Now what if it go like that? That's a whole different situation.
And that's the thing where people don't realize what's going to happen after the fact. They just want to hurt you in the moment and not realizing how much it jeopardizes.
For sure.
So before you go and take that extra step to go and try to hurt somebody, really think about what can happen in the long run from you doing that.
1000%. Because you're not a master. A mastermind is like, I could hurt you, and everything is truthful. Everything is honest. It's fair. I'm not going overboard. I know how to get to you, and you can't refute it. But if you come out and you lie on a person, it's always going to be some type of back and forth there because I didn't do this. You get what I'm saying? What does that person? How does that person's life look afterwards? You put this allegation on me that I hit you, or I put my hands on kids, or I'm abusing a kid. I walk outside. It could be over for me, depending on what type of niggas is around you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
You never know who going through what. Someone can hear that story and say, you know what? I couldn't do nothing about my situation, but I could do something about that situation.
Now, what about that? That can easily happen.
Easy.
But the thing is, though, let's just say, God forbid, even though we know it happens, that happens. Then what? 2 days later, somebody else get arrested for the same crime. It's like, you know what? He ain't even do it. Now what? You get what I'm saying? It's a whole type of trickle effect that's going to ruin so many lives. Just because in the moment you feel like you need to hurt that person that bad. And the crazy thing is, you know the extent on what you're doing. You call the cops. You don't even have to be somebody from the streets or in the streets to understand that. Don't call no fucking cops on me. Unless You being harmed. If you feel threatened, I understand that. I'm talking about for me. And I'm not gonna put you in no position where you feel like you need to call the cops. So for me speaking out, don't we ain't doing that. Don't do that. You feel me? Now you fucking my
Absolutely.
life up.
Absolutely. I feel the same way. I'm not gonna put you in no situation where you feel like you need to call the cops on me.
For real.
I feel like as a man I have enough self control. So if you take it that far, it's out of spite.
Mm-hmm. That's fight to get you killed. Damn. That is so true though. Spite. But my thing is though, where are we? I mean, life happens a lot. Everybody don't want to say that they move off emotions, but at some point in your life, you move off emotions more often than you think you do. You just don't want the part of emotion attached to your action. Motherfuckers be emotionless, it's okay. It's just about how you control your emotions and how you move with your emotions. That's the big difference. So a person moving off their emotions in the moment, that's something that I actually look for, like when I'm dealing with women. How are you under pressure? Do you fold? Do you crack? You get what I'm saying? Everything is not just
Do you care about my livelihood?
for sure. Is that important to you?
Is it? Yeah. Is that expendable
There
to
you
your
go.
anger?
There you go. There you go. I was trying to figure out the way to put that in there. There you go. There you go. Is it conditions or like if we together, it's my job to protect you 1,000%. But you gotta understand that's your equal job too. That's your equal job too. It might not be to the magnitude of how I protect you or the certain things that I do to protect you,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta protect me too. Even if it's from some shit that I do. You get what I'm saying? That's why I
Agreed.
always tell my partner, like, just because I'm saying certain shit or I'm doing certain shit, it ain't coming from the place that you think it is. Sometimes I'm protecting you from you. You get what I'm saying? We all
Mm.
naive to certain shit. Let me protect you from you.
Protect
Like,
you from
and
you.
and you can only get that if you listen. You understand what I'm saying? How could I protect you from you? But then again, ain't nothing wrong with me though. Ain't nothing wrong with me though. And we all got shit that we need to be working on.
Absolutely.
But I don't think you get your life back after that. After that type of dirt being thrown in your name in the public. Because even if shit go to court, like you were saying earlier, like even if she don't press charges, you saying the state could pick it up.
Exactly. In some cases where it's like maybe repeat cases to where domestic violence is involved, even if the woman uh, she take her statement back, the state to pick it up and say, you know what, we're gonna charge her.
Which is ill. How you feel about that though? Like
I,
it's like your shorty said, "Nah, you know what? I was tripping. That ain't happen." And then state like, "You know what? I don't believe that."
yeah, nah, I don't believe you. You acting scary. So you know what, we gonna do it.
So what part of the line do you stand on? Are you cool with the woman saying, "Nah, this ain't happen," and then motherfuckers mind their business, or you cool with motherfuckers saying, "Yo, this ain't happening," and niggas like, "Yo, we still gonna look into this shit."
Um, I'm with that. I'm with the. You know what? If she take it back, just let it be.
Okay,
Just let it be.
let me ask you this: what about the women who retract their statement out of fear from the man or from the partner? We can speak in general right now. What about the person who say, "You know what?
Yeah, that
That
doesn't.
ain't happen. I was wilding because some I was wilding. That shit ain't never happened because you in fear for your life because you just spoke out. Now you made it matter." You get what I'm
See,
saying?
that's
Now,
the, that's
that now what
that's the
about
part
that?
that's like it's kind of a hard space because you never know when that is the case.
Never
You
do.
never can determine when that is the case. But the law picking it up and saying, you know what, we don't believe it. It's like, how is that okay?
I agree with that too. My thing is like when you say we'll never know, right? And I think a lot of men get ridiculed for that. Ladies, Black women, women of color, we love you. Don't ever get that confused.
Never.
Don't let this fucking media, these people put these fucking hashtags all around the world saying protect black women, this, that, and the third. And y'all just rally behind saying black men don't protect black women. We cannot do that. We cannot do that. Y'all gotta peep the motherfucking agenda that's going on. Black men will protect black women. We respect black women. We love black women. Let's get that point blank period. There's a lot of shit going on.
I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with you. Black men, we black men, we brought up to protecting women, protect black women. I feel like in a lot of black households, the head is usually a strong woman.
1000%.
So the strong woman always teach us protecting women.
Hello? That's where you really learn it from. We had a podcast previously talking about our men taught how to keep a woman. The most shit that I've ever learned on how to deal with women came from women. Came from aunts. They gave me the realest shit that I ever heard. Don't be fucking with these pissy ass girls out here. They do this, that, and the third. If I could remember how many times I heard the word pissy growing up, referring to y'all little girls. So many times y'all all pissy. Coming from my aunts. You get what I'm saying? My uncle ain't tell me don't be fucking with these little pissy girls. He's like, yeah, fuck these motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? So like you said, like a lot of times the head, the strong part of the household or the motherfucker who keeping shit together is the black woman. We appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
But I go to say that because that always gets overlooked when certain things come into play. You can't tie this and that together.
What you mean?
Just because this instance makes sense and this instance makes sense. You know how people do like similes or it's like this?
Yeah.
Sometimes this is not like this. Sometimes you just got to keep shit separate. Sometimes incidents are isolated. Sometimes, yes, there are men or black men, men of color who mistreat black women. 1000%. I can almost guarantee it's more motherfuckers, more black men in the world who love y'all more than that dislike you.
I stand behind that.
Cancel the hashtag. And I mean it. Okay, so let's get back in the topic. His life can never be the same again. Okay, so he loses deals, right? How would you feel? Allegation came out. You lost sponsors because of the allegation. Then the person come back, recant their statement. Do you expect those people to give you back your deals?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But does it happen? Nah.
Now
Not usually.
Now think about it from this point. From the business side. You have this attached to your name. What's your name? You Juan right now? I got you with my phone 1.3 mad numbers. All right, so so it's blank attached to 1.3. When I type in 1.3, that name, that thing just comes up against your name. And now, as the businessman, you still want me to give you back all your shit? Do a nigga gotta realize, and I don't say nigga as black, do a motherfucker gotta realize business is business?
Business is business.
Because there ain't no way I'm about to type up 1.3 Nikes and I see the other shit right behind it and I'm buying the Nikes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Business is business.
That's why it's accountability. Even though it's hard to take accountability for some shit that you didn't do.
Yeah. But I try to keep myself out of situations.
Where you have to be, right?
When you put in these situations, it's like, what can you do about it?
Now let me throw this monkey wrench in it. Just to jump back into the situation, but not really in the situation because I want to keep that separate. From the grapevine, it was said that in a previous interview, he said, yo, I'm by myself. I ain't with nobody. I'm single. And then that happened. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, in the interview a week prior to that incident happening,
okay,
where you supposedly did all that stuff to me, I said I was single. I ain't with nobody.
So then what?
Then you lie and say this happened. Is that indirect?
So you
Did
say
you
you
lie
say
and say I did all of this because I said I'm single and I'm not with nobody? And I'm saying I'm not with you? Oh, so now it's a problem? That's what I was. Get what I'm saying?
I get you now.
You know how to how some women act up when you like, you know what, we just can't do this no more. What?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was quote unquote like one of those. They was trying to tie that together.
Gotcha.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Men love a little bit of crazy, but not handcuff crazy. For real.
That's a fact.
I like a little spice.
That's a fact.
Like a little spice. Not handcuff spice.
Listen. That's why I draw the line. You? That's why I draw the line.
No. Because once I'm in their custody, right? What you gonna do? Huh? What you doing? What are you doing?
You out here living freely.
What are you doing? Even in the first 2 hours, I'm still getting processed. What are you doing? You over there? What I should have never did. Now that you cooled off, you regret it. Now you crying. Your nose running all crazy at the fucking detective. That's like, you know what?
Too far.
That's why it's a lot that go into relationships, man.
That's why you can't just react off of
emotion
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta just sit back and look at the situation.
For sure.
Think with a little bit of logic.
Mm-hmm. I see what you did there. Give me some slide. Get your first little slide. I see you play. For sure, because you have to. It's all about the balance. You're going to need that type of balance in there. Without that balance, and all of that shit is just straight chaos, though. But y'all know that already, though. Y'all know that. Okay, I had another question about that. About the statements being redacted. Okay, let's just say situation happened, domestic violence call was made. Any party, doesn't even matter. Person gets arrested, blah, go through the process, and then the person says, you know what? I take that statement back. Me personally, I feel like it should be some type of checkups. You want a certain time frame where you got to come in here and you got to get body searched. We're going to make sure you ain't getting beat. If you don't want me to prosecute him, if you don't want the state to pick it up, come get these checkups. So now, the woman really, I never heard of the woman getting arrested for making a false claim on a man for domestic violence. So now you get some type of punishment too. So now you feel how it feels to be violated. And no, I do not want women to be fucking violated. Don't paint that on me. Don't paint that on me. The real one's gonna understand what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's some type of repercussion. So now it's like, oh, I know that shit can happen to me if I'm lying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that shit. You feel me? I'm gonna find another way to get at the nigga. Oh, I'm gonna find another way to get at shorty.
I thought a false statement was always a crime.
Yeah, but who won't pick that up? Oh, you said the state pick it up. But what is done to the person?
That's what I'm saying.
Because the person is never lying.
I guess it's loopholes with certain situations.
It's loopholes in everything. But when you say certain things like that, and I'm gonna refer back to black men love black women. We not doing that. We're not going there. The black woman that I'm speaking to, y'all understand what I'm saying. False allegations do happen upon black men often in communities. There's no repercussions a lot of times for this allegation. Allegation over, you get on, you live with your life. People forget that you even did this shit, right? Everywhere he go, oh, that's a little rape nigga. I don't give a fuck, that shit got thrown out. The courts failed. You get what I'm saying?
It's not attached to your name. It's attached to their name.
Yeah.
So the allegations against, it's attached to them for the rest of their life now. Off of what you said, out of anger.
For sure. That's different. You got anything else you want to add? If not, we can get the fuck up out of here. In closing, I don't really got no closing. You got a closing or something? You want to tell them where they can find you at, what you getting into? Freestyle killer, catch him on beat, catch him on wax. Anybody step up, he got 200 on the floor. It's on the floor.
Nah, but I don't got nothing. You know, everybody be safe out there. You know.
enjoy. Oh shit is coming out after the new year. So stick to your resolutions. Stick with them. Stick with them. Stick with them. It take more than a month. It take more than a month. I forgot how long it take for like to break a habit and shit like that. I would have gave you all the statistics, but I'd be forgetting shit. But
I think it's
just
like 6 months, right?
6 months. That's a long time. Yeah, that is a long time. That's why I be breaking my shit. Stick with your shit, man. You want diet, stick with that. You want better health, stick with that. I mean, you want to spend more time with family, stick with that. You want to be a better person, stick with that. Just keep that shit going. Don't do that shit for the week. Do that shit for the whole year and keep that shit going from that year on, and that year on, and that year on. Just keep bettering ourselves.
Stay true to yourself.
For sure. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay dangerous.
That's most important.
Stay on point. Motherfuckers is out here getting niggas. For real. I thank God that we allowed to breathe. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So for another year, thank God we get there. Or if y'all seeing this in them if y'all see this comment, and then I'm gonna reply to let y'all know. You feel me? All right, yo, Love vs. Logic, episode 64, featuring 1.3.
1.3.
We out of here, yo.